Mobile. VG Bentley on the pole for Kevin Cole. Harry's going into Hollywood. Hasn't trialled here at Lloyd's Raceway before, I don't think. With a name like that, you should be able to remember it. Idle Lawman comes into 3. Widest of the 4 is Parallel Lines for Neville Welch. Mobile's picking up some speed. Come down the dispatch point, the green light goes on. Over on the outside, Parallel Lines went away okay. So did Harry going into Hollywood, and they'll duel at the judge the first time. But now Harry going into Hollywood was just pushed a bit too hard and galloped, and this leaves Parallel Lines about 25 metres in front of Idle Lawman. VG Bentley, no speed out of the gate, is back third. Is probably 20 metres behind the second horse, and now Harry's going into Hollywood after galloping and giving away the chance to be sitting behind the leader, is back about another 20 metres. So they're strung out down the back straight on the first occasion, and Parallel Lines showed a bit of speed out of the gate and put the pressure on Harry's going into Hollywood, and that's what made that horse break up. So Parallel Lines leads out now and getting closer in second place. Is only about 12 metres back to Idle Lawman. Then another 15 to VG Bentley, and another 12 back in last place is Harry's going into Hollywood. So they've gone inside the 1400 metre peg, and Parallel Lines now steadies up. It's a length in front, only a length or a little more to Idle Lawman in second place, and only a length back then to VG Bentley. And after galloping early, Harry's going into Hollywood's made up the ground and has tacked onto the bunch. So they're in Indian file with a bit more than a length between each of the 4 horses. They come up the straight, and that's the bell ringing. They'll have 1,000 metres to go when they pass the judge, and Parallel Lines is giving them something to chase. He's doing it okay in front. He's more than a length in front of Idle Lawman, more than a length back in third spot. Then is VG Bentley, and just a length back in last place. Up on the bit a little bit now as Harry's going into Hollywood. So into the back straight on the last occasion, and Neville Welch has Parallel Lines in front by a length from Idle Lawman. No change, 1 length to VG Bentley, and 1 then in last place is Harry's going into Hollywood. He's actually going into the back straight at the moment for the last occasion, and the leader is still Parallel Lines. Behind him is Idle Lawman, behind him is VG Bentley, and now Harry's going into Hollywood as he's actually launched. He's going down the back straight around the other 2 horses and getting up a bit closer to the leader. With 500 metres to go in the last trial, it's Parallel Lines in front by more than a length from Idle Lawman. Harry's going into Hollywood's up on the outside of that horse, and VG Bentley now relegated to the rear. 300 metres to go, and Neville Welch saw them coming and give them the slip. And to accentuate that, Harry's going into Hollywood galloped and nearly went into the outside fence. But Parallel Lines is well away. Idle Lawman's in second on sufferance, and he's 40 metres behind the leader. VG Bentley's behind him. Harry's going into Hollywood's down and trotting, but sees him. He's a long way back in last place. So Parallel Lines goes down and wins the last trial. Full of running, 25 metres. VG's Bentley finished off genuinely in second place. Yeah, about 3 metres back in third spot was Idle Lawman, and then 40 metres back. Harry's going into Hollywood, galloped twice in the trial and chased them up the straight.